Welcome to this hypnosis to feel like you again. A gentle session for perimenopause and menopause. Please remember to not listen to this audio whilst driving or operating machinery. So, as you settle now, there's nothing you have to force. You can simply begin by noticing one hand and then the other. The weight of your body, support beneath you, and the natural rhythm of your breath. And as your attention moves gently through your body, from the top of your head, your scalp, the skin, loosening, feeling the temperature, whether it's cool or warm, noticing sensations as you next relax the forehead. You may allow it to soften. You might notice the jaw can loosen, your tongue relaxes in your mouth, the shoulders can drop a little as the worries and weight of the thoughts and things to do just drift and come and go. As relaxation continues down through your body, maybe only slightly, maybe more than you expected. And you may notice the chest easing, the stomach unclenching, the back finding a little more comfort, space between the ribs, spine and muscles from the biggest to the smallest, while the arms and legs remember how to rest and let go. And there's no need to make anything happen, because some part of you already knows how to let go in its own way, at its own pace. As the body learns again that there is enough support here now to soften, to settle, to just rest and pause. Sometimes there comes a point in life where something feels different, not always in a way that's easy to explain. Just a quiet sense, the knowing that you don't feel quite like yourself, and it can show up as tiredness, loss of motivation, a loss of confidence, or even a loss of joy. And it's a very normal experience to want to feel like yourself again, to feel connected, to feel steady, to feel like there is still a part of you in there waiting to be found again. So for the next few minutes, There's nothing you need to fix, nothing you need to figure out. Just a moment to pause. And even as you drift a little, you can still remember where you are. You can open your eyes at any time if you need to and carry on with your day or evening, clear, present and aware of all of your abilities and capabilities. But just for now, you notice the gaps, the silences between my words. As you begin to notice also the breath slowing as my voice goes with you, without needing to change it or force it or try too hard. Your body can begin to recognize that it doesn't have to hold everything so tightly in this moment. And with each breath out, there can be a little more space. Not perfect, not forced, just a little more room inside. And maybe this moment can simply be what it is. No right, no wrong. No need to perform relaxation. Just letting it be. And while you notice your awareness is coming and going like clouds in the sky, in a distant world, becoming smaller and fainter, quieter, like the first snowflakes falling on the ground. You may notice that sometimes what feels like losing yourself may actually be a period of change, a time when old ways of being are shifting and the new ones haven't fully formed yet. A little like standing in front of a wardrobe between seasons. The old clothes don't feel quite right anymore, and the new ones haven't fully found their place. So for a while, things can feel messy, unsorted, a little unfamiliar, but it doesn't mean you've lost your style. It doesn't mean you've lost yourself. It doesn't mean you've lost you. It just means something is being reorganized so that what fits you now can begin to come forward, and that space can feel strange, uncertain, unsettling, even disconnecting, but it doesn't mean you're gone. And as your body begins to ease and settle into this change, you may start to notice small signs of connection returning. Not all at once, not in a big dramatic way, but in quiet ways. A small breath of relief, a subtle realization, a moment of familiarity, a sense of coming back to yourself from that place. It can become easier to find little pieces of yourself again, the part that knows how to laugh, the part that knows how to rest, how to nourish yourself, how to care for yourself, how to be nice to yourself, how to be kind to yourself. The part that knows what matters, the part that has always been there, even through change. It could have just got lost at the back of the wardrobe. And while the unconscious mind continues to bring forward the sensations, memories, and inner resources that are useful now, you may begin to notice something shifting, maybe gently, quietly, maybe in a way you don't need to explain. And even if things have felt different, your body can begin to learn that this is a process, not a permanent loss, a change, a transition, a returning in your own way at your own pace. And while you get a sense without feeling the new sensations, you can notice the difference in sensations around you, internally. As my voice goes with you, you may notice a screen in front of you, a large cinema screen, and a chair, a seat behind you welcomes you down as you get comfortable and you settle into relaxation, looking up at the blank screen while listening to soothing, relaxing music, taking you further into a lovely state of relaxation. And as you sit in this seat, you're finding comfort and support, your feet grounding you on the floor. You can drift out of yourself, up above and behind, placing your hands on the shoulders of yourself in the seat in front of you. And you look down at yourself, and while you notice how relaxed you are in this seat, you float back up into the projector room, looking back now down at yourself in the seat, looking up at the screen. And as you look down at yourself, you can see on the screen a black line, a time before when you felt lost, a lack of joy, a time before when you felt yourself, a true you. Really get a sense of that self. See and hear and feel in big, bright, bold colours and sounds. And on the other side of the screen you can see another black line. And this is a time when you returned to being you, 100% you, real authentic you again, full of joy and confidence and lust for life, vibrant, colourful, smiling, your eyes sparkling. And in the middle is you that is lost, lacking confidence, no joy, confused, looking for the real you again, And I want you to make this scene black and white. Drain all of the colour out of this scene. All of the emotions and feelings. Just make it black and white and then fade it till it's nothing. Just fade it to nothingness. And as you do, I want you to rewind it back to the beginning, to the first line, when you felt yourself before, when you felt that pure joy in you, the real you. And we're going to rewind it back now, going back. Rewind it. Now go back to the time after the second line, the second black line on the screen. You felt you again. That's right. Really get a sense of that joy. You found yourself again, but now we're going to keep rewinding back that scene in the middle when you felt lost and you felt you had no joy, confidence. We're going to just rewind that back faster and faster. So rewind it back to the beginning. Now choose a song that you feel you want to make part of this obliteration of the old lost you. Whatever you want to do, or any sound or song, put that in there now and magnify it. Make it so potent. And rewind it back. Rewind it back again. And again. And again and again. Keep going, keep going. Back and back and back and back and back. Back to the beginning. Back, back, back. Over and over and over and over and over. Make the sounds louder, louder, louder. That image is gone. Obliterated. It no longer exists. Send it far into the edges of the universe. Blow it away. Blow it away. Tear it up. Stamp on it. Set it alight. Make it invisible. Maybe it never even existed in the first place, but it is not here now. It is beyond. It is gone. And now I want you to float out of that projector screen or projector room. And we're going to go into this new version of you. This new version of you that's bigger, brighter, bolder. Float into that version of you twice as confident, twice as confident and relaxed and joyous, full of life. And look down at yourself. See yourself in 3D, 5D. See how you move, your gestures, the way your eyes sparkle, full of joy and love of life. See yourself in any kind of situation, at work, at home, in the streets, with people, strangers, family, friends. Really get a sense of that change. That's right. Make it big, bright, beautiful and bold. See what you see through your eyes. Hear what you hear. And really feel what you feel. And remember, you can allow yourself to do this in increments. But you may notice these changes happening quicker and stronger, gathering momentum. Either way, it's fine, as your subconscious knows what it needs to do for you to achieve your goals, while serving its purpose, its positive purpose, in protecting you, while letting you achieve what you want to be you, to feel that joy and life, vibrancy. And as you get a true sense of yourself in the future, going forward a week, a month, a year, 5 years, 10 years, really take it all in as you can see yourself developing and changing. The butterfly set free. Now choose a word and a sound, or maybe a song, or choose an image, a picture, and a song or a sound. Maybe you want to choose a colour, and as you do, magnify it, and maybe you might notice a feeling of wanting to touch your finger and thumb, your forefinger and thumb together to anchor that feeling, that word, image, sound, song, colour. Anchor it into your fingers in any way you so desire, and magnify it further, twice as big and bright and bold, 3 times, 5 times, 10 times bigger, brighter and bolder and stronger. That's right. While you get a sense of that deepening, absorbing into your unconscious these new patterns and ways of being, from now going forward into the future, you can bring all of those awarenesses and sensations with you as you float out of that screen, back down, and you can return to this feeling simply by pausing, breathing and thinking of the word or the image, pressing your finger and thumb together again, and giving yourself permission to be exactly where you are, while still knowing that more of you can return one small piece at a time, one step at a time. But for now, you can come out as I count you up from 1 to 5. 1, coming up, bringing all of that new learning with you, those lovely sensations and feelings. 2, 3, remembering you can access that word or image, sound or song, and colour at any time you so desire. 3 to 4, 4 coming up feeling energized and awake and confident. 4 and 5 coming up, and open your eyes.